The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Good to see you.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from... Now, is there a better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck? And a quality commensurate...
I'm sorry. See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my You, ain't with the board, are... See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. Well, law have mercy. That sure works in my favor. With Udon gone, I don't owe money to anyone on the board no more. You have my greatest gratitude for letting me know I...
One of the orderlies told me Jesse's out already? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. That's what I thought. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Moral is, mantisaurs can't run when they're full of holes. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to...
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of SAPCER'S Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook. It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more on... Sure do. Some of it was even legal. There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way. Glad to hear it. It's worked for me. Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it. Aw, come on. That's... Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance. No...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Hello. Welcome to the office of the rep... How my... My sincerest apologies, but I'm afraid... Regretfully, that name... Now, if you have nothing... I am the board's representative. You may call me Mr. If you're asking why he no longer sits at this desk, that's simple enough. His employment with Halcyon Holdings was terminated. If you're instead inquiring as to the precise location of his body, well, that I do not know. May I? I haven't asked, nor do I care to know. I heard screams, in point of fact, from down the waste disposal hall. Now you know as much as I do. I hope this information satisfies your curiosity. Good day.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price. Huh?
Hello? Someone there? I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Clean this up, right?
Got it? Inside voices. You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Finhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
You don't mind my saying.
This is Halcyon.
Nicely done. Dang, that's impressive.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
You looking to shoot targets? Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
I'm coming.
I've seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. Sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Something...
What do you think you're doing?
You and
I almost feel bad for him.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
C&P Mere Maple Syrup. Here is complete breakfast.
The nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
I said, get out.
Remind me to thank the chief for getting some ventilation in here. Fresh from...
Itching to...
RT Grid Edit Unit Dispatch. Beginning...
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends any time here gets to know Junlei.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you. How's the unreliable treating?
Okay, I've decided I really love hearing you call me that, so keep doing it.
I know what it means to have a crew. If you ever felt like jumping ship, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Oh, Law, I don't... I'm sorry, but... thanks. But that wouldn't be... The captain did get me out of Edgewater and all.
I hope you're worthy of her loyalty, Captain.
I am, Captain. Happier than I ever been, really.
Keep our girl in one piece and we won't have any problems.
I wish I could do that. Sure.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I say.
Oh.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Something on your mind?
Good to see you, bud.